a minute. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Making sure we got sound. Do we have sound? All right, I see it moving. All right. I'll wait a couple of minutes for everybody to get their butt in here. All right. 1, 2, 3, 4. Let me check on Rumble. All right. 1, 2, 3, 4. Let me check on Rumble. All right, because we got to check these things because I don't know how many live streams I've done in the past where I go to say something, I go on a spiel, and the next thing you know, nobody's hearing what I'm saying because the computer decides to be an idiot and turn off my microphone or whatever. So I just went over to Rumble so I know I have audio. And yes, I'm in the small box because in a minute I'm going to be sharing some screen capping some stuff with you. So let's get into it. All right, so I have a little agenda today. What I'm calling this live stream. I have a little agenda. And hopefully I can see the comments if they come in on YouTube. But yeah, pretty much everything in the video title we're going to talk about. Because Facebook has joined YouTube and fucking people. Yeah, so Facebook is now fucking over people. Just like YouTube likes to fuck over people. Why? Because they're in it for the money, they're in it for the power, and they're in it for the glory. Just like YouTube. So we're going to talk about fucking Facebook in a minute. That's why it's in the title. Okay. I am going to. All right. So I had to go back and get my title. StreamYard. Okay. For the last 4 months, I've been paying, for the last, 5 months, I've been paying $24 a month, almost $25 a month to keep StreamYards active. I've told several people, hey, you want to have a panel? You want to have a discussion? Let me know. Don't hear from anybody. Nobody says, hey, Emo, let's start a panel. Let's get together. Let's start a fucking panel. So why am I paying money for StreamYards when nobody wants to do a fucking panel with Emo Howlingwolf? You know? I told people, I said, even if you want to do it privately, get a hold of me in Discord. We can set up a fucking private live stream. Nobody has to know that I'm fucking live. We can keep it on EQT and do one undercover. No, nobody gets a hold of Emo and says, Emo, let's do fucking StreamYards. Let's have a fucking panel. Everybody's in their own little fucking world. Abe's in his own little fucking world. Lady Di's in her own little fucking world. Nemesis is in his own little fucking world. And nobody talks on my Discord. So, you know what? I'm tired of throwing money. I'm tired of throwing money after bad. So, yeah, StreamYards is expiring at the end of the month. Not doing it anymore. So this lovely logo you see and all that shit, it's going away in a couple of days because I'm not going to continue to pay $25 for a program that I probably used. I think this is the 3rd time in the last 6 months I probably used StreamYards. Okay. 3rd time in the last 6 months, and I'm paying $25 a month for this fucking shit. No, that $25 a month could be going to pay Lady Di her loan back. So why am I wasting time paying for a program that's not going to get used because nobody wants to have a panel? Everybody's in their own little fucking world. Nobody contacts Emo in Discord. Nobody emails Emo. Nobody text messages Emo. Hey, let's get together. I sit here all day waiting, and nobody wants to run the panel on air or off air. And I'm just tired of throwing my good fucking money away on StreamYards when I'm not using the fucking thing. I can do the same fucking thing that I'm doing now on fucking XSplit. So why do I need to waste my time and money paying for StreamYards when nobody gives a fuck? Nobody wants to have a panel with Emo. So there you go. StreamYard is canceled. That's the number one on the agenda. Facebook is now fucking over its users. Now everybody's going to be Emo. What are you talking about? Yep, Facebook is now fucking over their users by being stupid like YouTube. They're going to say, Emo, what are you talking about? Why do you say that? Okay? So earlier this week, I get a notification on my StreamYard that StreamYard has lost connection with my fucking Facebook. So I say, okay, but let me re-add the connection, because every so often, for security reasons, you had to go in there and you had to refresh it so they knew it was a valid login. I mean, Restream does the same thing. They'll keep your information for a little while, and then they'll say, "Well, we haven't verified that you're still using the site, so we need you to verify your connection." Every once in a while, YouTube will say, "We have lost connection with StreamYard. We need to verify that you still want to use StreamYard." So I get a message from StreamYard that my Facebook page has lost connection with StreamYard. Is basically the message that I got. Log into your Facebook and reconnect the two of them together. You got to manually reconnect the two of them together. So I'm like, okay, that shouldn't be too hard to do. So I go over here. I go over to now a couple of these fucking things I don't use anymore, so I can kind of show them on the screen. Well, I do, but they're not fucking prevalent. Okay, so when you go over to StreamYard, okay, I'm going to share my page now. When you go over to StreamYard and you have Facebook logged in, right? You go over to StreamYard and you have Facebook logged in, and you go to destinations and you hit add your Facebook page. It will look like this if you have more than one, right? It will look like this if you have more than one. Let me share the screen here. This one. Okay? It will look like that. Because there's my emo petitions one for all those stupid charged petitions that come in. Sign the petition and do this. Sign the petition and do that. Sign the petition and do this. So instead of flooding my fucking Emo Howlingwolf page or my fucking regular profile on Facebook with all these fucking change.org petitions, I made a page for that. This is when I was boycotting a couple of businesses up in Rumford, Maine. That page is pretty much null and void. Here's the radio station page, and here's my Facebook. So we're gonna add my Facebook page. Okay. Now this is what comes up next. Facebook says your page doesn't meet the criteria to go live. Starting June 10th, this is where they're fucking everybody over now. Starting June 10th. Starting June 10th. Again, this just started this month. Facebook fucking over their users. Starting this 10th. June 10th. Facebook made a change to the limits on pages. They recommend you try again in a few weeks because I don't meet the criteria. Okay? So now, what the new criteria is one, you have to have the page more than fucking 60 days, and you have to have 100 fucking followers on fucking Facebook. I have 86, okay? Because I have 86 followers, I can no longer go live on fucking Facebook because they're fucking me. They're absolutely fucking me, just like YouTube and all their fucking stupidity, the requirements that you need to become monetized on YouTube. They're fucking me now, so I cannot add the page. Okay? So this is another reason why I got rid of StreamYards right here. Your page doesn't meet the requirements. So, the new requirements for fucking Facebook Live on a page is fucking 100 followers. And the page has to be created with either 60 or 90 days, I think it said. Well, my page has been up there for 5 fucking years, so I know I meet the requirement of being a fucking guy who fucking meets that requirement on how long the page was created, but I don't have no fucking subscribers on Facebook, and I don't have enough followers or subscribers or whatever the fuck you want to call it on Facebook, so now I can't stream to my Facebook page anymore. Oh, I can still stream to my Facebook profile, my main fucking profile, but the reason why I created it is because I wanted my social media and my fucking videos on a separate page, then instead of inundating all my friends, inundating all my fucking family, and whoever the fuck else is on there, who follows my main page, I wanted to make sure that when I posted DJ Howlingwolf shows on there, and when I posted that I was doing the Deadliest Catch Marathon on there, when I was posting shit, I wanted to keep that separated from my main fucking user profile, okay? So I didn't want my social media shit where I'm calling the trolls all kinds of fucking names on my regular fucking Facebook. So yeah, I can link fucking StreamYard to my fucking regular fucking Facebook page, but I don't want it there. I wanted it on my fucking public figure page is where I fucking wanted it. So now Facebook is fucking everybody because now they're starting to require fucking limits on YouTube. So guess where the DJ Emo Howlingwolf Show was last night? I streamed it to Twitter instead. You don't want me on your fucking platform, fucking Facebook? Then eat my fucking dick. Okay? Eat my fucking dick. So we got another company that's fucking their users up the fucking ass. Your page doesn't meet the requirements. And that's not the only thing I can show you. That's not the only thing. So I'm like, okay, let me see if I can get on Facebook. So I went over here to I went over here to my other program. Went over here to my other fucking program. Because I know it's in my other program, right? So I'm going to show you what happened in the other program. So you guys can actually see it for yourself. Okay, So let's go back to there's XSplit open. There's XSplit. We're gonna make XSplit fucking bigger. We're gonna make XSplit fucking bigger, and then we're gonna go over here to broadcast, and we're gonna go down here to my Facebook page, which is right there. Then watch what happens. Watch what happens when I go live. And I go, all right. It says enter a name of the broadcast. So I'm gonna say 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. I'll just type numbers in there, and I'll hit to start the broadcast on XSplit. And there's the message right there, which I can't make it any bigger, unfortunately. Permissions error. You're not eligible to go live. You need at least 100 followers before you can go live. From your page. And it also says page must be created page must be created longer than 90 days. Okay, so even in XSplit, it won't work anymore. So, and you know what? Do I think everybody's gonna run out over there and follow my fucking Facebook page? Of course not. I know nobody's gonna give a fuck. I know nobody's gonna give a fuck. So, there you go. So YouTube, so Facebook is now fucking over people, and that's not what I wanted to show. So we'll quit that window. So, yep. So Emo can't even go live on Facebook because I am not going under the Justin E. Howlingwolf fucking page. I want it on the Emo Howlingwolf page, which I created almost 6 or 7 fucking years ago. I do not want to be forced to stream on my own fucking profile instead of my fucking page because I don't meet the requirements anymore. Okay? So Facebook is now fucking over its users. Left, right, and center. Left, right, and center. Okay, so that's what I wanted to fucking show you right now. Yep. So I can go live on my fucking main profile, but I can't go live on my fucking Facebook page, which was created for that reason. And actually, let's go to my fucking Facebook page, shall we? Let's actually go to the fucking Facebook page. Which Facebook to me is what I would call fucking Facebook to me is what I would call anti-social media. Facebook is what I would call anti-social media. Okay, so now let me get it on my page because I don't want to show something I don't want to show here. So let's get it on the Emo Howlingwolf page. This is the other thing that pisses me off. And then again, I don't even know why I even have the Facebook page, because here's another issue with it. I hope everybody can see this. So there's my fucking DJ Emo Howlingwolf page. It's got 78 likes, 86 followers, and like I said, they can't go live streaming anymore because they don't have enough fucking people to go live streaming on it. But look at this. Posted a link to my Rumble last night. No likes, no comments, no shares, nothing. Nothing. I'm posting to the wall. again, this is another thing another video I posted. The history of YouTube, the rise and fall by Brett Keane, which is also on my fucking community tab. Everybody should watch that Brett Keane video. The only comment on that post was myself giving you the Brett Keane link again. Okay? Again, no interaction from the public. No comments, no likes, no nothing. And then we go down to the next post. Well, that's when I was streaming the Deadliest Sketch. Again, 0 comments, 0 likes, 0 shares. And then one of the other, because I did it for 3 weekends in a row, the Deadliest Sketch. And there's the 3 posters for the Deadliest Sketch. No reaction, no comments, no nothing. It's like I'm it's like I'm posting this shit to this fucking wall here and say, yeah, hello wall. Tonight I'm gonna be streaming the Deadliest Sketch. You wanna come to the show, wall? Because that's basically what I'm doing on Facebook. Because all these fucking people that say that say they're your friend, that say they're your buddy, here's what they fucking do on Facebook. This is why I've always hated Facebook. This is why I always despise Facebook. Okay? So in other words, I'll just throw out a name. So I'm on Facebook. I'm doing YouTube, and let's say, because I heard a name earlier in another live stream. Let's say I keep saying, oh, let's fucking promote my Facebook. Everybody find me. Everybody do this. Let's promote my fucking Facebook and everything else. So let's say Ernie Chrysler says, okay, Emo, okay, I know you're looking for friends on Facebook. I'm Ernie Chrysler. I'll come to your Facebook page and I'll fucking be your friend, you know. And then besides, I can not only be your fucking friend, but I can also be spying on you at the same time, and you know, and then me and my little group of haters, trolls, and naysayers, we can make fun of you every time you post something. Okay? So he fake friends me, okay? So all of a sudden later on, something happens. Ronnie Christ is like, oh, this guy's boring, this guy's a loser. I don't want him to get pissed off at me, so I'm not gonna remove my friendship on Facebook from Emo. So what I'm gonna do, because I'm tired of Emo and the things he posts and his opinions, what I'm gonna do is I am gonna block Emo. No, I'm not gonna block Emo, but I'm gonna mute Emo. I'm gonna turn off his notifications and all this shit. So basically, these people add you. Well, the point I'm trying to make is they add you as friends, okay? And then they can turn it off where they look good as a friend, but in the meantime, we'll use Mary Jane because she's in the room. Mary Jane, on the other hand, she's got all my notifications turned off. She's got it where I'm muted, where she doesn't see my shit on my wall. She's got it muted where she gets no communication, no posts, no recommendations, nothing from me. And she turns everything off at her end. And then here I am on my end talking to Mary Jane, thinking that she's receiving everything, but on her end, she's got me muted everywhere. You know what I'm saying? She's got everything turned off, so I don't show up in the news feed. I can't send her messages. I can't do this. I can't do that. Well, if she blocks me, then we're no longer friends, you see, because Facebook will automatically remove the person as a friend. So they do everything behind the scenes where they basically ignore you. They fake friend you and they say, yeah, I want to be your friend, but then they turn everything off on this side and they fucking ignore you. Or they turn the page notifications off. Because, like I said, I get 86 followers on this fucking page, but none of these fucking 86 followers fucking post on the fucking page. It's like they got the page muted. So I'm basically talking to the wall every time I talk on Facebook over there because it's anti-social media where you can fake friend somebody and then turn everything off. And the person that you want to be a fake friend to has no idea that they can't see anything. So if I did that to you, you have no idea I muted you. You have no idea I blocked you from your fucking blocked me from being on your wall and all this other shit. You have all that shit turned off, but yeah, you're still on the page to fucking look good. But you're really not interacting. You're really not fucking doing anything. You're just a fucking name sitting there on the fucking page because you got everything fucking turned off. All this shit. That's why I've always had an issue with Facebook. Because they allow users to shun somebody without without unfriending them. And then when you every time you turn off those features, so when they shun me like that, I don't get notified. So if Mary Jane's name was up there, just using her because she's in the chat, and she's got me muted, at my end, I think I'm talking to Mary Jane and PDF and fucking Andrew and fucking this one and fucking that one. And in reality, I'm talking to the wall because the people on the other side of the spectrum are not getting the fucking notifications. They're not getting the fucking, they're not getting the posts to the wall because they muted me and shut me off everywhere. Okay? That happens. So basically, sites that allow people to block people without the other user knowing it and that are sneaky about it because Facebook has done this shit for years. To me, this is anti-social media behavior. This is not a social media site. This is an anti-social media site. Because like I said, I got 86 followers on that page, but nobody writes a goddamn comment. Why are all these fucking posts blank? Okay? No likes, no replies, nobody clicking on nobody clicking on them, not viewed by anybody. Just fucking every one of them is just sitting there fucking blank. No likes, no comments. Every fucking one of these is blank all the way down the page. So it's like these people are fucking connected to the page, but they're not doing anything. They're not getting involved. They're not getting involved in the action. They're not doing. Just like I have over 2,000 fake fucking subs that are useless. That are fucking useless because they don't comment. They don't participate. Because if I really had 2,000 fucking subscribers, there would be 2,000 people in this fucking room right now. Do we have 2,000 fucking people in the room right now? We have 11. So that means 98% of those fucking people on my page are fucking bots. They're useless. They don't interact. They don't participate in any way. They don't support the show. They don't donate. They don't fucking do nothing. They're just fucking a useless fucking number. Look at fucking Monograph, for fucking Christ's sake. Almost 78,000 people are subscribed to the Monograph channel. And what does Monograph get in the live stream? Between 400 and 700 people per live stream. But wait, he's got almost 78,000 subs. So you would think there would be about 20,000 people in this chat, at least, right? No. No. So like I said, nobody posts on here. Nobody comments. Nobody replies to anything. It just fucking sits here. Here's when I put up a clip about Monograph. Nobody replied to it. Oh, one comment. Let's see what this was. Oh, Monograph is a good dude. Okay, but yeah, one person chiming in on the whole fucking page all the way down. So, in case you didn't know, as of June 10th, if you are a small creator, if you are a creator that nobody gives a fuck about, like Emo here, nobody gives a fuck about Emo. If you are a small creator like fucking Emo, and you have under a fucking 100 followers, you can't go live on your fucking Facebook page anymore. Can't do it. So, fuck it. Fuck them. I'll go to Twitter instead. Because I'm posting shit to this page. I'm talking to the fucking wall. I'm talking to the fucking wall. I'm being literal. That's how I feel because nobody. How many comments do you see on any of these posts? How many? Look at the. Nobody's no like button, no likes. Okay, because they usually would tell you how many likes there are all the way back. So this has been going on for a while. It's like I'm fucking there and I'm not. You know, it almost looks like the fucking page is shadow banned. That's what it looks like to me. It looks like I fucking post there and nobody gets notified. It's like being shadow banned. Okay? This is why I don't go live on D Live anymore. Because every time I go live on D Live, nobody comes to the room. No, not one fucking person comes to my D Live stream. Fucking on the stage says, okay, give me your fucking D Live, Emo. I'll email you the next time you go live over there if I get a notification. I was like, okay, Honest Abe. So 2 weekends in a row, I went over there on that page and streamed the deadliest fucking catch. Emailed Honest Abe. Did you get a fucking notification that I went live 3 times since the last time we talked? Basically, Abe's answer was no. I didn't get a notification. So that tells me that page over on fucking D Live is shadow banned. Another reason why I know my fucking D Live is fucking shadow banned, because if you're not logged into D Live, guess what? You can't see my page on D Live. It comes up as a white fucking screen and says, we're sorry, this page cannot be viewed. Because D Live's been shunning me. They have been doing it for fucking years. So I think I'm definitely fucking, you know, definitely shadow banned. But like I said, because I got 86 followers instead of 100, I can't go live on Facebook anymore. Yeah, let's look at D Live if I can get over there. Let's look at D Live. I haven't logged in for a while. Let me see if they give me that shit like they usually give me every time I go over there. Okay? Oh, it went to my page today, but other times it doesn't. Okay? Let me go over there and I'll fucking show you what I'm talking about. You need 200 followers to get monetized on fucking D Live. Do you see the number there? Do you see the number on fucking D Live? Let me fucking make this bigger so you can see it. I'll scroll it up a little bit more so you can see it. There's the number on D Live. 196 followers. The following number has not moved since 2020. There has not been no new followers. There has not been no subs. There hasn't been nothing. Okay? It's been stuck at 196. And every time I go live, there's nothing in the chat room. Not one person comes to the fucking chat room. It's like I'm broadcasting and I'm not fucking there. I'm following 228 people, but only 196 are following me. So D-Live is definitely being shadow banned. Facebook is definitely being shadow banned because you can see it. Nobody's responding to any of these fucking comments. And none of these posts have any fucking comments on them. And the fucking Facebook page goes way back to even when Emo's brother was on it. So there you go. One comment, me replying to my own post. It's like I talk to myself on these fucking things. Okay? All the way fucking down. So, yep, Facebook is useless to me now. I was going to start streaming on Facebook. I was like, fuck it, maybe I'll start streaming on fucking Facebook, but I can't. I'm under 100 followers, so I can't. All right, so now where is the other thing I wanted to show you? Let me get this ready. So, anyways, I have one other fucking thing I wanted to show you. Let me get out of here. I don't know what I did with the page. I gotta find it. Hang on. No, that's the other StreamYard page. Where did that other browser go? It should be another fucking browser. It changed. Okay, so let me get back into what I want to show you. And then we're gonna finish it. We're gonna wrap this up in a minute. And then I will go back through the chat and see what everybody's fucking All right, so here we go. Now this is YouTube. This is my YouTube studio. Okay. This is my YouTube studio. And this is why I don't worry about the DJ Howlingwolf Show. Because everybody's going to say, Emo, why are you streaming music when you know they're just going to nail you? Well, I don't worry about it. I'm going to show you why I don't worry about it. Okay. I'm going to show you right here and now why when I do a teaser video on YouTube, I do not worry about my fucking radio shows being banned, blocked, or muted. Okay, I don't worry about it. So, anyways, it says, okay, important notifications. Your video has been blocked in some territories. This is what it does every time I share music on YouTube. And this is why I don't worry about it. Because I hardly ever get a strike for putting one of these music videos out. That's why I didn't give a fuck about streaming the last hour last night. So you go to the copyright details in your fucking studio here. You go into the copyright details and you make it bigger. Okay? So now, as you know, I played these songs last night. Okay? Now, it says the video cannot, the video, and then it tells you your video is blocked in some territories. Some territories. This is why I don't worry about posting the DJ Emo Howlingwolf Show every once in a while to YouTube. I don't worry about it. This is why I'm getting into why I don't worry about it. So it says your video is blocked into some territories due to copyright. Your video is blocked in one or more territories due to content claims below. Okay? So this is based, and I'm not a monetized channel, so why should I care if the video can be seen or monetized? So blocked in some countries. Okay? There's 2 countries right there. I can't even, Belarus. I don't even know how to fucking pronounce that country. Belarus and fucking Russia. Well, I've never given a fuck about Russia. I think Russia is a fucking dictatorship. So I don't give a fuck if Russia can be fucking, if Russia can see the video or not. I don't give a fuck. Oh, that other country, however you say it. Let me highlight this and see if we can get the screen reader to read it. Because how would you pronounce that? Belarus. Belarus or whatever. Where the fuck is Belarus anyway? And why would Belarus need to be watching my DJ Emo Howlingwolf Show? So this is why I just ignore it. Okay, I don't give a fuck that the video is blocked in Russia. I don't give a fuck that the video is blocked in Belarus because I don't even know where the fuck Belarus is. Okay, am I even pronouncing it right? I'm sure some troll in my. And then this one says where it's fucking blocked. Okay. Now this one says that it's blocked in the U.S. and the Virgin Islands. Okay, so I'll get back to that in a minute. So if you can't see that video from last night, that could be why. Then you get to Lion by fucking Peter Frampton. No impact. Glad all over by the Dave Clock 5. No impact. So you just leave them alone. American Woman remixed by the Guess Who. Again, blocked in Russia. I do not give a fuck if Russia sees the DJ Emo Howlingwolf Show or not. Do not fucking give a fuck. Could care less that the video is blocked in Russia. No impact. Again, a bunch of no impacts. Again, 2 out of 3 ain't bad by Meatloaf. Again, blocked in Russia. Don't give a fuck. Don't care that it's blocked in Russia. Again, the next song, blocked in Russia. Don't give a fuck. And then across this one says no impact. So what I'm going to do, because this one right here, Angel Flying Too Close to the Ground by Willie Nelson, is blocked in so many territories, including parts of the U.S. and outlying islands and the Virginia and the U.S. Virginia Islands. I'm going to click on this, and all I got to do is do this. Click on Trim Out Segment, Continue. Now, continue. Trim. All right, so now it's removing the song. So the whole show, that whole hour will be there except for Angel Flying Too Close to the Ground. How quick did that take me to fucking edit the DJ Emo Howlingwolf Show? That's why I don't give a fuck I really don't give a fuck when the videos are blocked in Russia. I can care fucking less. It doesn't bother me. Doesn't bother me at all. So that part will be taken out, and I'll just leave all the other songs in there. There's still a lot of great other songs that people can listen to. It will just take out that one song. See you later. Bye-bye. And why should I give a fuck? Why should I give a fuck if it cannot be monetized either? Because one, I'm not monetized, and even if I was a monetized channel, I wouldn't monetize this type of video because it has music in it. So yes, if I was monetized, I would turn off the monetization anyway. Just saying. So it's going to take a while, but the angel flying too close to the ground will be removed, and the rest of the video will be able to stay up because I don't give a fuck about Russia. The only time that I will give a fuck about Russia, the only time I will ever worry about Russia, because I don't care what Russia does. I don't care about Russia's politics. I don't like the government. I just don't like them. I don't fucking like them. I'm not gonna like bash Putin or anything, but yeah, there's the Massachusetts capital, I believe. So everybody's gonna say, Emo, why do you got that up there? Well, I got that. That was a scenic picture that I happened to see on the WRKO website, and I like that. I love this dog too, with the free kisses. That's cute. Free kisses, and the dog's got makeup, lipstick all over his head from being kissed so much. So yeah, but yeah. So people ask me, Emo, do you get worried about playing music on YouTube? No, I don't get worried about playing music on YouTube, because if a song gets blocked, that's what the edit is for. I just take that one song out and move on. No big deal. I could care less if the videos are blocked in Russia. The only time I care about Russia is when because I got to be careful because of the algorithms. There's only one time that I will worry about Russia and their government and give a shit about Russia. Now everybody's going to say, well, what? You don't like Russian people, Emo? No, don't get me wrong. I stay out of I try to stay out of other people's business, which is something the fucking trolls don't do. Okay? Everybody's making a big deal out of this war with the word pal in it. Everybody's making videos with the word pal. Okay, PAL, and you know the rest of the word. People are protesting over PAL. People are protesting over is. Okay, because if I say the full word, YouTube has been blocking videos on people who talk about that. Well, I could give a fuck what's happening. I could care less what's happening in PAL. I could care less what's happening in Israel. I only give a fuck about what's happening in this country. I could care less about what the other countries are doing. I'm not a member of the UK, so I don't give a fuck what the UK does. I'm not part of Canada, so I don't give a fuck about what Canada does. I have nothing to do with North Korea, so I don't give a fuck what North Korea. I do not give a fuck what's going on in North Korea. The only time I will give a fuck about those other countries, I don't pay attention to what goes on in China. I don't pay attention to what goes on in France, the UK, so forth. This is why I say Shiva, the four eyes son of a bitch that he is, should keep his fucking hands out of the auditing community. Why? Because he's in the UK. He has no business sticking his fucking nose in the auditing community. And this is why when he wanted to fucking make a rule book and a fucking code of conduct and a code of standards and all this fucking thing, I called out Shiva because I said, look, motherfucker, you are in the UK. You have no fucking business involving your fucking nose in what goes on in the United States. When you move your fucking ass to the United States, then you can get involved in U.S. affairs. But for now, just keep your little faggoty ass across the pond and stay out of my country's fucking business. Same thing with 10th Man. He's a fucking Canadian piece of shit. Keep his nose in his goddamn country of Canada. We don't need your fucking business. We don't need you being a fucking Canuck putting your fucking nose in our fucking business in the United States. That's why I don't give a fuck what's going on in PAL right now. I don't give a fuck what's going on in IS right now. I don't give a fuck what's going on in Russia. I don't give a fuck what's going on in the UK. I don't give a fuck what happens in Canada. I don't give a fuck what happens in any other country that I'm not part of. Because I mind my fucking business and I keep it within my border of the United States. Which is something that some of these fucking assholes on YouTube do not know how to fucking do. The only time I'm going to worry about Russia is when the Oppenheimers are coming. Does everybody know what I'm talking about when I say the Oppenheimer? Okay? Until that button gets pushed, I could give a fuck less what Russia's doing. I could give a shit less of what Pal is doing. I could give a fucking shit less about Israel. Okay? Just being honest. Because if it doesn't affect me in this country, I don't give a shit about it. But we got all these people protesting. Oh, save the people in PAL. Save the people in PAL. And then we got people protesting. Save the people in IS. Save the people in IS. Save the... No. Sorry. Not sorry. The only country I give a fuck about is this country. And until the Oppenheimers start coming over, I can care less what happens in another fucking country. Okay? When it comes over the news that Russia has launched something and you got 10 minutes to kiss your ass goodbye, then I'll worry about Russia. Until those fucking things start flying over the ocean, I could give a fuck less of what Putin and all of the other people are doing. I don't stick my nose in other people's fucking countries, and I don't stick my nose in other people's rights in other countries, and I don't protest. Oh, the people in PAL are being persecuted. The people in IS are being persecuted. I could care less. I could fucking care less. Just being fucking honest. Just keeping it real. Just keeping it plain. I could give a fuck less. Because if it's not happening right outside of my house, if it's not happening in the state or the country that I'm in, why should I give a fuck about another country? Because I don't. Do you understand that? I don't. And I sure as hell don't give a fuck when my DJ show gets banned in fucking Russia. I could care the fuck less. Means nothing to me. Means absolutely fucking nothing to me. So, there's the 3 points I wanted to talk to you about. So, again, in conclusion, one more time. I'm tired of paying for StreamYards, and nobody wants to do a fucking panel. Nobody wants to come on the panel. I'm not paying for StreamYards. It's going to expire. It's going to expire with on the third. We have June 30 and 31 days. No, 30. So it's going to July 1st. No more StreamYards. Not paying for it anymore. Facebook is now fucking over their users. If you want to connect StreamYards or if you want to connect any streaming platform, whether it be Prism, OBS, fucking XSplit, to your fucking Facebook page, and I just broke my cigarette in half. Oh, well, probably don't need it anyway. You cannot connect a fucking streaming platform to your Facebook page unless it is over 90 days old and you have more than 100 followers on your fucking Facebook page. I do not have enough followers on my Facebook page, therefore I can no longer stream on Facebook. It's the way it's going to be. I'll just do Twitter instead. No big deal. So that was the update on Facebook. And I've never liked the shady, like I said, I've never liked the shadiness of fucking Facebook, where you can have a friend and then mute everything that they communicate to fucking Facebook. Okay? And then you can mute you can basically become friends with this person and at the same time on Facebook disable everything so you never get any interaction with the person. But yet on his end and your end it looks like you're friends when you're really not, because there's no interaction between the two of you, because this person over here has got everything shut off, got the person muted and blocked, so they never see anything this person posts. They never see any live notifications. They never see anything that this person does. They're still friends with them, but everything is shut off. They're basically muted, where this person over here sees nothing that person puts out. So, and then especially when they say, oh, would you like to mute this? Would you like to block this person from being on your Facebook wall? Getting too many notifications from this person? Yeah, you can block this person from showing up on your Facebook wall. But just note, when you mute this person from showing up on your Facebook wall, just note that the other user does not know you're doing it. To me, that's antisocial behavior. Facebook's been doing shit like that for years. And like I said, you just see me edit the show from last night where I played music. It's blocked in Russia. Who gives a fuck? I don't give a shit that the fucking show is blocked in Russia. I could care less. Like I said, I don't care what other countries watch my DJ Emo Howlingwolf Show. As long that every time it says it's blocked in the USA, I'll just snip out that one song and the rest of the video will stay up. No big deal. No big deal. All right, that's a great big ball of wax for this day. Let me go through the fucking chat and comment on something. Okay, so let me go back to the chat. One person says, stop being a needy girlfriend. I don't know what that's about. What's up, Emo? That's Naysayer. Good to see you. This he did not know. Okay. All right, let's now. Mary Jane typed in here. Man, I remember you used to have hundreds of people in your life. It's because you blocked everybody. Stop blocking people. Look what happened. You project. Okay, this one I don't really understand. It says it basically is talking about how I don't like constructive criticism. No, I don't. Because to me, none of Gary Snowflake's videos was constructive criticism. Emo's a scammer. That ain't constructive criticism. Emo's does this. Emo does that. Diapers 500 times mentioned. Because you guys can't let it go. Just saying. You you protect getting any criticism so much that this is why you turn off your comments. Understand? Okay, so yeah, basically telling me I don't like accepting criticism because what the trolls do on here, it's not constructive criticism. So, oh, Emo steals money from me from old ladies. Not constructive criticism. Uh, all the things you say about alcohol. That's not fucking constructive. Emo's a drunk. Emo's a drunk. Emo's a drunk. Pills, 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 and shit like that. That's not constructive criticism. Sorry. That's why I don't like that shit in here. Every time I turn the comments off, people have all the people do is say nasty and vile things. So why should I leave them on? Why should I leave them on? That would be the better question. Stop blocking people. Do you have? Do I have any friends in real life? No. That's why I came on fucking social media because I had no fucking friends in real life, and now I'm finding out that I have no fucking friends in social media either. So. Well, go out and make real friends. You can't block them. I'm serious. Go out to the bar. Who cares about that? Okay, so this is another good comment. Well, again, I'm not monetized, so I can't go out. Somebody donated to me last night. I'm not gonna mention who it was. They gave me a $20 donation last night. And like I said, I don't announce who my fucking donate, and I don't announce who my fucking donate, who donated to me and what. I don't fucking announce that anymore because I don't want those people attacked. So I went out. So this person gave me fucking $20. And what did that buy? You want to know what that $20 bought? 2 bags of chips at the dollar store, and two biggie bags at Wendy's. That's what that $20 bought. Blue. The whole $20. Me and Mike going out to eat one fucking time at Wendy's, buying 2 biggie bags. Okay, which a biggie bag comes with a fucking Frosty. It comes with a chicken McNugget. It comes with a fry. And it comes with a small burger. Okay? Buying two of those meals and two bags of fucking chips at the dollar store. That's where that 20 went. $20 doesn't go that far. And now that I'm demonetized, go to the drive and go make friends in real life. Go to the bar. Go to a restaurant. Go to that. Every time there's a Chinese buffet in town. Every time me and Mike go to that Chinese buffet, which we haven't lately, but last time we went was on my birthday. For 2 fucking people. For 2 fucking people at the buffet. Chinese buffet. What was it? Almost $27 fucking dollars for 2 people to eat at the Chinese buffet. $27. I can't do that anymore. With me being on disability, Social Security, disability, and everything else, I can't afford to go out and eat. I can't afford to have a good time. So that 20 went to 2 Wendy's biggie bags and 2 bags of chips. I already ate one. That's where that $20 donation from last night went. You can't go out and you can't go to a bar without spending $30, $40, $50. I ain't got that money. I ain't got the money to do stuff like that. I can't afford it. And then the other thing the trolls want to talk about, always about your electric bill, Emo. They don't understand that. When my mother was on oxygen, she didn't fucking pay the electric bill. So it racked up and racked up and racked up. And they can't shut you off while you're on an oxygen machine. So it got to be so high. Then she died. And electric companies was like, okay, well, you're pretty much they can pretty much considered Mike next to kin because Mike was her son-in-law. Okay, so instead of starting Mike off at a zero balance, they gave him the $4,000 fucking electric bill. They never got paid off. Now everybody says, well, how did it get that high, and why you didn't pay it, Emo? And they don't, and here's what people don't understand. Because what happens, so I gave the analogy, if you have a bill and you pay $200 on it, and then another $200 bill comes in, it goes right back to where you started, in a way it does. But you got to remember, I was doing that analogy with even numbers. The electric bill was never an even number. So again, the bill also got high because if the electric company says to you, okay, and they say, okay, Mary Jane, you owe this high electric dollar bill, you owe this high electric bill. As long as you pay us $200 a month, we won't shut you off. As long as you're paying the agreed amount, we won't shut you off. Well, what happens if it's been like it's been the last week where we've been burning up the fuck out of here with the 90-degree weathers? So now she gets her fucking electric bill for June. Well, call her a woman for the sake of this, because Mary Jane sounds like a woman's name. And if it's not, I apologize. So Mary Jane's got the agreement with the electric company. And they say, as long as you pay us $200, Mary Jane, we won't shut you off. So now Mary Jane, for the last how many days did we have? 8 days of fucking almost 8 days of the high 90s where I was fucking gagging in here, right? So that bill comes in and they say, okay, because you ran your air conditioner, Mary Jane, full. For the whole month of June, because it was fucking hotter than hell. And they say, all right, you now owe us for the month of June $350. Well, you got the agreement to pay them only $200 of that. The leftover balance goes on your fucking bill. See what I'm talking about? So then the next month, so let's say August, we're in August now, Mary Jane's bill comes in again, and the bill is now, let's say July wasn't as bad as June, she didn't run her air conditioner as much, so now the bill is, now the bill is, and they want you to pay $200 because that's what you agreed to them. So now, because you had a colder month for the month of July and it's August now, Mary Jane's electric bill comes in and it's now $215. So again, she pays the agreed amount of the $200. So they keep her lights on. And another $50 goes on that $130 that wasn't covered from last month. See, it's not an even amount all the time. And that's what the trolls don't get. I gave you guys a rough example when they had it. The bill was never the fucking same, is my point. So if you have an agreement to pay for $200 to the electric company and the bill is always over $200 and you're not counting that extra change, you're just paying the $200 a month to make them happy and keep them from shutting you off. Well, guess what? All that extra money that's above and beyond that 200, that's racking up behind. That's also racking up on your electric bill. Stupid. Okay? And they want to run my fucking electric bill in my fucking face. Okay? The AC has been on. It's over there right now. That AC has been running straight for 10 fucking days. Around the fucking clock. For 10 fucking days straight. It has not been fucking turned off. What do you think that electric bill is going to be? When we get it in July, people, what do you think that electric bill is going to really be? And this whole week is also supposed to be in the 80s and the 90s. And last week we had fucking thunder showers every night last week. We had a real good one on Wednesday where we lost power and everything. Oh, we had a real nasty one Thursday, really nasty one Wednesday. And you know what these thunder showers did? They didn't cool it off. They made it fucking hotter. Everyone that came through didn't drop the temperature. It raised the fucking temperature. So what do you think that electric bill is going to be for that fucking air conditioner been on for almost 10 fucking days straight? And Lady Di will tell you this. She told me this back in 2020, and I almost nearly, well, to use the expression that the trolls are going to make fun of me, I nearly shit myself when she told me that her electric bill in Arizona was over $1,000 a month, because during the summertime, Lady Di has to run her fucking air conditioners around the fucking clock. And that one's been running straight for 10 fucking days. And it hasn't stopped. So I can't wait to see what that electric bill is going to be. And I'm sure my roommate is going to come in bitching about it. When that bill comes in, I already know that bill is going to be a lot of fucking money when it comes in. And this is what pisses me off. The other thing that fucking pisses me off around here is the Weather Bureau in this fucking area sucks. Number one, they shut the NOAA weather radio station off in this area. Something happened. I can't get a straight answer why they don't do it anymore. I would love to take that over, because it's basically just a computer that that the NOAA weather radio center sends the fucking data to, and then it broadcasts it over the antenna. Okay, I would love to do that for my government if I knew how to get a hold of the fucking government and fucking be able to turn it back on. So what pissed me off about fucking that thunder shower we had on Wednesday is the fucking NOAA weather, not NOAA weather, the storm center in my area. It comes up on WeatherBug. It comes through the phone. Alexa goes, ding, and I'm like, okay, play notification from the U.S. Weather Service and blah, blah, blah. So Tuesday night, we get a thunder shower. Everybody is on their fucking game. Everybody is on their game. Everybody's fucking paying attention. They send out a severe warning. Okay? I go illegally on the fucking 102.9 FM because there's a transmitter sitting right behind this camera. Then every time we have a severe thunder shower, I go live with it, even though I don't have a fucking FCC license, because if I can save one life during a fucking storm, to me, that's what matters. I'll take the fine. I'll take the fucking punishment as long as I can save one fucking person's life. So they were on their fucking game. I turned the transmitter on. I'm on 102.9. I'm relaying everything that's coming from the weather center. Then the thunder shower comes through town and fucking no wind, very light rain, about five fucking claps of thunder, and then it was over. Okay? The potential for a severe thunder shower, and they put the warning out, right? So it's like, okay, they were paying attention Tuesday night. I'm like, okay, we didn't have as bad of a storm as they thought, but at least they put out the notification. Wednesday night, about 24 hours later, the Lulu of all the storms, I call this the biggest one of last week, right? Comes in. I hear it thundering. I hear it on the other side of the mountain thundering. I'm like, I don't know. We're gonna get it because it might go on the other side of the thunder, and it might go on the other side of the mountain and not come here. Which I think it might have been more severe on the other side of the mountain. I don't know. Tuesday night, but Wednesday night comes, and the ever loving Lulu of all time thunder shower starts. It's fucking raining so fucking bad I can't see out of any of the fucking security cameras. Like right now, I can see the front patio through the fucking. I'm looking up at the cameras. I can see the front patio. I can see the fucking flowers outside. I can see the backyard. I can see the driveway cam. I couldn't see any of that Wednesday night because when this thunder shower came in, the rain was so bad. It was like a fucking wall out there. You couldn't see nothing in front of those fucking cameras. The cameras were totally dark. Couldn't see nothing because the water was so fucking bad. I saw the only thing I could see out there is every time the lightning flashed. This is the roof right here, right above my head. The roof, I could hear hail and everything hitting the fucking roof. And I don't have my transmitter on right now because I'm like, Mike's like, are you going to go live and start reporting this shit? I'm holding my phone in my hand. And I said, well, they haven't declared it as a severe thunder shower yet. And then the power went off 3 or 4 times. Flickered. The lights went off 3 or 4 times. And I could hear the howling winds and all this shit. I'm like, great. Hopefully there ain't a tornado outside the fucking house right now because I can't see nothing through the security cameras. It was that fucking bad. This storm went on for about 35 minutes straight, just hovering over the fucking city. It hit us at 9:30 at night. The storm started to dissipate almost at 10:30 at night. Okay, it almost lasted an hour. 10:45, I get to bring on my phone that, hey, there's a severe thunder shower in your city. Take cover now. I'm like, now you tell me. You told me an hour and a half too fucking late, assholes. Where was the fucking notification at 8? 7:30, 8 o'clock? No, these motherfuckers at the Weather Bureau tell me that the storm is here after we're already 3/4 of the way through the fucking thunder shower. That's when it comes through the fucking phone. I was so fucking pissed. I was like, who the fuck was jerking off at the Weather Bureau that night, not fucking paying attention? Because sure enough, somebody wasn't fucking paying attention. Because why did I get the severe thunder shower warning after the thunder shower stopped? Not before the thunder shower got here. I got the notification after the thunder shower was almost 3/4 of the way through. Who was playing with their pecker Wednesday night and not notifying the goddamn public? That's what I want to know. So now that tells me the Weather Bureau cannot be trusted. So from now on, and then we had another thunder shower Thursday night and another thunder shower last night. I went on the fucking radio Thursday night. I went on the radio Friday fucking night on the transmitter. Because I didn't give a fuck. I wasn't going to wait for this to go off because somebody was playing with their dick Wednesday night and not notifying the public. What good is a fucking storm notification coming in after the thunder shower? When the thunder shower was almost slamming us for what, 35, 40 minutes? Then the fucking notification comes on the phone. Then Alexa goes off. Are you fucking kidding me? Somebody was jerking off Wednesday night, not paying attention to the fucking computer at the Weather Bureau. So that's what I've been dealing with all week. Thunder showers every night, fucking high heat. You can see. Look at me now. I'm sweating. The air conditioner is wide open, and I'm still hot in here because I'm on the second fucking floor, and the air conditioner is doing fucking shit, basically. So anyway, back to what they were saying. Well, go out and make friends. Yeah, well, like I said, it costs money to go make friends. Okay? Costs money. All right, so let me go back to reading the chat. Mary Jane says she was done with Facebook, but it was so hard to delete it. Try and delete your Facebook. It's crazy to try and do it. Yeah, I know. I know. What do you think happened with the Karen Reed thing? Well, the Karen Reed trial is still in session. Supposedly, sometime next week, the jury is supposed to get the case. Sometime next week, the jury is supposed to get the fucking case, and it's supposed to be wrapped up by the beginning of July. But that forensics bullshit for the last 5 days that we were listening to in fucking court, I wanted to pull my fucking hair out. I love court until they get to the fucking forensic part. What pissed me off about the fucking forensic part is the state couldn't bring one forensic witness up on the stand. No, they had to bring 5 of them. So you had to hear the testimony from 5 fucking different people, and oh man, that was fucking driving me insane. It wasn't it, Mike? Oh. So, as of Friday, the prosecution rests. The defense side has the case right now. That's what's going on in the Karen Reed trial. The defense called 3 of their witnesses on Friday, and they're continuing to do their side of the case. But the jury is they're supposed to start this according to the judge's schedule. The jury should either get the Karen Reed case either on Tuesday or Wednesday, is what they're shooting for. So hopefully by Friday of next week, the Karen Reed shit will be over. because I've had it. I like trials, but this one, the way they're fucking dragging it on and on and on and on, this one's killing me, guys. I'm telling you, this case is killing me. I still think she's being framed, by the way. That's just my fucking opinion. Human Dog TV, nice to see you. And be careful when I'm live streaming. Yeah, Dog TV. I'll play your song request on Friday night. That reminds me, I also got a song request after the show, towards the end of the show, the other day, and I have that saved. So whoever requested that song, I have it saved. It will be played next week for you. See, that's what I do. If people send a message to that phone number, I send a text and say, Emo, I want to play this. I want you to play this. I want you to play that. I want you to play this. Even if I'm not on the air, even if it's getting towards the end of my show, after 11:30 at night, I no longer take requests. Okay, after 11:30 at night, I'm no longer taking requests because the show ends at midnight. However, once I get done taking requests for the night, whatever's in there, I do not just take those song requests and throw them out. I save them for the next song. I save them for the next show. So whoever sent me that last song request, it will go into the next show. Okay, and I guess that's all we have for chat, because Rebel City says Rebel City Presents is in there. And oh, somebody's making fun of Rebel's mom, so I took that one out of there. All right, so all right, that's all the comments I seen. All right, so I'm gonna get out of here, but that Wednesday storm was unreal, and whoever didn't send out the proper notifications last week, you guys should be fucking ashamed of yourself, because that was awful. That was fucking awful. I never heard of a weather service sending a warning out after the thunder shower was over. Really? Why would you send a warning out after the thunder shower is over? Why wouldn't you say, oh, in 15 minutes you're going to get hit with the thunder shower of your life? Why didn't they fucking announce it at 8:30? No. According to 11 at fucking night is when the weather notification came in, after we were getting slammed, after the high winds had started, after the hail happened. So somebody was jerking off at the Weather Bureau on Wednesday. I hate to keep repeating myself, but I don't know who the idiot was, but they were really stupid that night. And the power went off like 5 fucking times. Off and on, off and on, off and on. So now, one of the things I suggest everybody, well, seeing that we're in thunder shower season, or if you're in an area where you get a lot of snow or whatever, there's one thing that I suggest that everybody do. You can go to Walmart and you can buy for about $45, $50. You can buy an APC box. It's a power strip with a battery in it. Okay? It's a power strip with a battery in it. And what it allows you to do is it allows you to plug your computer into that power strip. So when you lose power, when the lights go out, and everything you have on the screen, let's say you're in the middle of working on the website, or you're in the middle of playing a game, all this other shit, you're live streaming, whatever. If you do not have one of these power strips with a battery in it called an APC, if you don't have one of those and the power goes off, you can entire computer, everything, especially if you're on during a thunder shower, your entire computer, everything goes bloop, and you're done. You don't all your work that you worked on. It gets all lost. You gotta stay here. You gotta start all over again. If you had a bunch of YouTube browser tabs open of different videos you wanted to see, and you had a whole list of videos you want to see, that's all fucking gone because your whole computer went down when the power went down. I have a couple of APCs here. I love them. So when I lose power, right, and I can actually simulate it right now, okay? Behind me is the plug for the fucking computer, okay? I'm going to actually reach down for it, and I'm actually going to do this live, okay? Now watch the strip of lights here. Watch the strip of lights. Now my computer is on. It's plugged into the wall. Watch what happens when I am. I don't remember if that other thing is plugged into it. Is it? Yeah, I believe it is. Okay, well that didn't work as well as I wanted to show you. But yeah, when I unplugged the computer, when I unplugged the cord from the computer, it actually the computer and everything stayed on. But I forgot there's a box over there. My rotor needs to be plugged into that fucking box. Okay, that's it. So when I unplugged it, the rotor went out. That's the only reason why I lost the stream, people. Is because when I unplugged it, I forgot the rotor over here is not plugged into the fucking APC. But the point is, when you lose fucking power, if you have an APC, okay, and besides, when I'm in the middle of doing something, I don't really care about the internet because the more shit you have plugged into the APC, the quicker the battery goes dead. So I forgot that the modem was not plugged into that when I pulled that. So that's why I dropped. But yeah, I could shut the power off in this room, and these two monitors will stay live. Okay, it will give me like 6 minutes to finish everything I'm doing. It will give me 6 minutes to save everything before I get booted off the air. But of course, I forgot the router and modem, which is right fucking there. I forgot they were not plugged into the fucking APC. I keep forgetting that. So that was a improper demonstration on my part. Oh well, mistakes happen. We're not perfect, but so basically, if I'm in the middle of a thunder shower and the fucking power goes off, my computer will stay active for about 5 to 10 minutes where I can save everything. If I'm doing an emergency broadcast over the transmitter will stay live for another 5 or 6 minutes before the battery pack goes dead. It gives you a chance. So when the thunder shower does one of these, okay, when the thunder shower does one of these, okay, for people that don't have an ABC, when the thunder shower does one of these, goes off and comes back on, and does one of those little jolts. If you don't have the APC like that, your whole computer's dead. But every time the power outside does one of those little flickers and keeps going off and on like that, as long as it doesn't stay off for a long amount of time, I can fucking save what I'm working on. Okay? So I recommend everybody get an APC fucking a pack. I recommend everybody getting one of those. I really do. I mean, they're one of the best things you guys can get. It will keep you on the air longer. It will keep, it's not going to last forever. Like I said, it will eventually it will go dead within 5 to 10 minutes, depending on how much shit you have hooked to it. But it gives you enough time to, like, if you're working on a PowerPoint document or a website, it gives you enough time to go up to the fucking save button and save your fucking shit before the power blinks on and off, and you lose everything. I got those boxes years ago because Mexico, Maine, 3 or 4 times a week, the power would go off and on, off and on, off and on. Look at at least once a week it would do it. Didn't it always? And it wouldn't be just once. It'd be 2 or 3 times. It always came in a pulse of 3 times, at least once a week. And I got tired of rebooting all my fucking computers. I got tired of losing fucking data. And the APC is one of the best fucking things you can buy if you live in an area where you get storms, because it will allow you to communicate. Okay? It will allow you to stay. It will allow you to finish what you're doing, save what you're doing before you lose your data. So I believe in them. I've been using them for years. The only thing I don't like about them is they hum like a bitch when I switch over from fucking AC to fucking battery power. They let you know that you're running off the battery, and they can't just go beep and shut off. No, it's one of these long. And meanwhile, while that's going off, you gotta save everything, okay? Because in 5 minutes your computer's gonna shut off. So that part is annoying. I will let you know that the alarms in these things when they switch over to battery power is very fucking annoying, because it'd be like and it won't stop the whole time there's no power going to the outlet. It will just fucking keep screaming that fucking, doesn't it, Mike? Mike used to hate it when I would be on the computer and then he'd be in bed, and because it's sensing the drawer off the battery, and I would lose power in Mexico, Maine, and that fucking battery would come on at 2 o'clock in the morning and just go through the whole fucking house. It would wake Mike up every time too, wouldn't it? Oh, yeah. So, yeah, battery backups are cool. I recommend everybody get a battery pack for your computer. And they're only good for like 5 or 6 years, so mine are going to need replacing eventually, but Lady Di comes first. So mine are getting old. I've had them for since 2019. And the other reason why I used to have the APC, another reason why I recommend the APC pack is I have a concert, okay, that I recorded live from the television station. This was back in the day when if you had an outside antenna, okay, you could record shit off the TV. Same thing that people used to do with the VCRs and everything. Does everybody remember the incident that happened in Boston involving pressure cookers? Well, they did a concert called the Boston Strong Concert. It was on Channel 5 in Boston. I had that night off from work, but I didn't have the money to go to the concert. So I watched it live from the Boston Garden. The other thing is, when you're on the carnival and when you're with the show, this is another reason why if you're on a carnival and another thing to have in your bunkhouse is an APC. Because what happens is the show, when at night, you in your bunkhouse, you have 24-hour power. Okay? So what happens is during the night, the show closes, they shut off the power to everybody's bunkhouse. They switch over to the pony generator, the small generator for the night. Everybody gets power off the pony generator. The next morning, when the show fires the big generators up again, all the bunkhouses lose power again. Right? All the bunkhouses lose power, and when the main generator is going on to the midway, they move all the bunkhouses to the main generator. And they switch. So 2 times a day, you lose fucking power in the bunkhouse. And that was also fucking up with my fucking satellite box, and it was fucking up with me being, because a lot of times on the midway, I'd set up a small transponder and broadcast to the fucking mid. It was fucking with my computer every time they fucking switched to generators. So I had this night off, and I'm watching the Boston Strong concert, and the pony generator happened to be right outside my motorhome. And I see the guys outside the motorhome, and they're looking in through the windshield of the motorhome, and they see me in the windshield of the motorhome, and they're like, oh, he's watching TV. He's going to be pissed when we kill the power. And I just sat there and laughed my ass off because I had a Toshiba DVD recorder connected to the antenna on the roof of the RV that was recording Channel 5. Okay? That was playing the Boston Strong concert. And the concert didn't end till 11 o'clock. The show closed at 10:30 that night. These assholes came over to disconnect the fucking power to the bunkhouses. Okay? All my lights in the camper went dark. All the other surrounding travel trailers, all the bunkhouses went dark. I'm still sitting in the passenger seat of the fucking motorhome with my fucking computer set up on the dashboard. That's where I had it. It was up on the dashboard. I'm still sitting in the captain's chair. I'm watching TV. I got the AC cut out, so I slid the window open because it had those windows that slid open in the front. So it'd be the front passenger seat in the RV as it was going down the road. This would be the fucking passenger. I slid that window open. And these guys are looking at me that are switching over the power, and they're like, how the fuck is his TV still on? How the fuck is his computer still on? How the fuck is he watching TV? And I recorded that whole Boston Strong concert on a fucking DVD when they're using a Toshiba fucking DVD player. I got the whole fucking concert. And I was able to, and I did, the fucking DVD player didn't even skip a beat, because all they did is when they cut the power off and switched generators, the fucking battery pack just came in. And they could also, and of course, while I'm watching the remaining of the concert, I cranked the fucking TV up louder, because they said, well, he's got the TV cranked now. We can hear the TV. He's watching TV in there, but he's also got that terrible beep in there. What the fuck is that beep? So, and everybody in the fucking bunkhouse area is looking at me through the windshield of the motorhome. Like, how the fuck is this guy still watching TV? And I seen I had the window open. So they all started coming over to the motorhome one by one by one. Even the head electrician from the show comes over. He says, how is your TV still on, dude? Is it a 12? That looks like a regular. Is that a 110 TV, or is that an RV 12 volt TV? And is that a 110 fucking DVD recorder, or is that a 12? Because you can buy 12 volt systems for an RV. I said, no, it's 110. And he goes, well, how are you still doing that? I said, because I got tired of every time I wanted to watch something on TV, you motherfucker are recording like 2020, 48 hours, something at the 10:30 fucking time slot. I said, I got tired of you motherfuckers. Every time my fucking DVRs and my DVD player was recording something, I got tired of you motherfuckers turning the power off in the bunkhouse. So I said, Dennis, the lead electrician, I said, you want to know? I said, you want to know how this works? He says, yeah, I want to know how it works. I had him come into the camper. By this time, he was finishing doing up all the shit. The concert had ended. The regular power was on. I walked over to the fucking outlet and I pulled the fucking power plug of the APC out of the wall. And everything fucking stayed on. And Dennis couldn't believe it. And some of the people that were asking me from the outside couldn't believe it. Next thing I know, over the next week, practically every fucking bunk room on the fucking show after that, these guys, when they got paid, every one of these motherfuckers practically went out and bought one of those fucking APC boxes. Because there were people that would get off work early and they'd be in the middle of their PlayStation game and they would switch the fucking generator off and they would lose their PlayStation game. There's people that were doing things on their computer or playing a movie or whatever, and they would switch the power over and they would lose their shit. Practically every fucking bunkhouse on that show now has an APC because of me. And I was able to record that whole fucking concert without interruption because of the APC. So I swear by them. You shouldn't have a computer plugged into the wall without one. They're a surge protector, and they also fucking they'll let your computer run, like I said, 5 to 10 minutes, depending on how much shit you plug into it. If you plug in a lot of shit, the battery pack is gonna die really, 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 really fast. Depends on how much fucking shit you put in these fucking things, but I love them. So, yeah, we lost power like 6 or 7 times Wednesday night, and the computer just stayed on the whole time. The transmitter stayed on the whole time. Battery backup, dude. You gotta have that shit. I recommend everybody have that shit. Now I gotta get a smaller one for that fucking internet box because I didn't like the internet box dropping. I'll eventually, or maybe I'll get a new one and I'll put one of the older ones on the internet box. But yeah, I know that's kind of boring to some people listening to me talk about a battery pack, but that's what they do. They're great fucking pieces of equipment. And you can get them at Walmart. You can buy them at B&H Photo. You can buy them at Newegg. You can buy them at Amazon. You figure it out. Yeah, this one still looks similar to mine. Okay. Yep. Yeah, here's mine right here. $55 now is what it is. $55 fucking dollars is what it is. I'll show it to you guys, and then I'm gonna get out of here. But here you go. Here's what they look like. Let me move myself over here. They look like this, guys, and then they're kind of neat. They're very neat. They look like this, and you allow. There you go. They look like that. They even have a little video here. Should we play the video? Yeah, why not? Oh, wait a minute. My fucking speakers are not on the right side. All right, hang on. I gotta go to my sound settings because the Firefox is on the wrong card. It's on the wrong fucking sound card. Then I'll play that little video and we'll get out of here. All right, sound settings. Go to the advanced thing. Yes, I got 4 fucking sound cards in this motherfucker. I can stream 4 fucking things with 4 fucking different audios and 4 fucking different places, and none of the audios would interfere with each other. Everybody's gonna say, really, Emo? Yes, I got fucking 4 sound cards in this motherfucker. 4 of them. Everybody's gonna say, Jesus Christ, why would you need 4 fucking sound cards? Well, that's what's in this computer. That's what I had it built with. All right, so all right. Is it on the right speaker now? All right.
Loved ones know you're okay.
All right, let's listen to this now.
Storm season is on the way, bringing severe storms like hurricanes, tornadoes, and lightning strikes. And in 2017, Hurricane Irma caused roughly 7.3 million homes to lose power during a power outage. How will you charge your phone to let loved ones know you're okay, communicate with utility companies and first responders, or receive emergency updates? And don't forget your family's computers and peripheral devices, mobile devices, wireless routers and modems, home automation systems, and home security systems. Proactively manage outages with APC Backups and Backups Pro, and stay connected to life-saving information by powering home Wi-Fi for up to 6 hours, with protection against spikes and surges, with multiple outlets to power your electronics, with convenient charging of smartphones and mobile devices. Stay connected to what matters most with APC Battery Backup. APC by Schneider Electric. Certainty in a connected world.
All right, so there you go. So now let me clarify something. So now I said mine can last about five to 10 minutes because I have a smaller one, people. You can buy ones that will last hours, like they just said in the video, but you got to remember, the bigger the voltage of the battery, the bigger the amperage, the bigger the price. It's like a fucking, I'll give you another example. It's like when you buy an external hard drive. You buy an external hard drive, a 1 terabyte is going to cost you less than a 5 or 6 terabyte drive, okay? Because a 5 or 6 terabyte drive holds more. So therefore, you're going to pay triple the price of what a 1 terabyte hard drive will cost you. So yes, you have to realize that but I have the cheap ones, which don't last very long. But yeah, you can buy these where they'll last a long fucking time, okay? But you got to remember, the more the amperage it has, the more quicker it's, the more expensive it's going to be. So there's all the plugs. And there's the power on and off. If it gets a surge, the circuit breaker for the surge protector is right there. Right there in that bottom corner. Okay. And they're great things to have. You would be a fool not to have one. I'm just letting everybody know. And I'm sure Lady Di and I'm sure Honest Abe would also tell you that you should have one of these. If you live in an area that has lots and lots of storms, you should have one of those. I recommend them to everybody. I really, really recommend them to everybody. All right, so this live stream has gone way too long. We're starting to lose viewers because we're talking about technical shit. So there you go. But yeah, get an APC backup. It's a fucking thing that. But there you go, guys. There you go. All right, I thank you for watching. I appreciate everybody watching. But, and the last thing I'm going to chime in on tonight is the CFW thing. I'm staying out of the CFW thing. Because if you can't say something nice, don't say it at all. And CFW is one of the people that turned on me. So, all I'm gonna say is if I can't say something nice, I'm not gonna say it at all. Because if I tell you how I really feel about the CFW thing, it's gonna piss a lot of fucking people off. So, and she was one of the first auditors who turned on me. So, I would like to tell you what I think of the CFW incident, but I'm not going to tell you what I think of the CFW incident because it will wind up pissing people off. Okay? That's all I'm going to say. So, I'm not going to comment on it other than that.